What was the 19? What was it?
That comes with
delivery and everything. Okay. And she got
3 minutes.
Okay. I just texted her.
Wait, where is it? We will go with you.
Yeah, but that's not
wrong.
Okay, she said okay, great. Small presentation. 7:30.
Only the number.
She asked what their quote was. Tell her.
Yeah. Tell her it was 25.50.
25.50.
Got 2 minutes left.
I'll say it for both Thursday and Friday.
Thank you.
Oh,
The guests call it in.
You guys, did you want me to go up there today?
No, it's just for Stacy.
No.
Okay.
The guest is on the way.
But I'm still confused. Did they? You wanted 2 great chairs, or they took them?
Didn't we take 2 great chairs from Hoosier and took them to Colby, right? There's only one. That's what I'm saying.
Somebody took it then. Okay. But you saw them on camera taking it?
No, I didn't. And I can't even tell on camera. It was there and
now it's gone.
Gone. Wait, I gotta ask. What was $29.50?
Yes.
Oh, but I can't send it there.
Facebook, what's up? What's up, David?
Hey.
You got 45 seconds, Rudy.
We like Freddie. We stay ready.
You a lie. You go in. Oh, it's your day anyway.
35 seconds.
Okay, I got it.
Ten seconds.
What's the name of this song?
King of Glory.
Okay.
You going in?
5,
Oh.
4, 3, 2,
I'm doing it.
1.
Who is the King of Glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. It's your main man, Action Jackson, and it is Wednesday. Yes, that's WINS, and we encourage you to win like never before, because guess what? As long as you got King Jesus, you don't need nobody else. It's your main man. Did I say my name already?
Twice.
Oh. Well, clearly, you know, she is back to ruffle my feathers.
Seemed like you had ruffled feathers before you got here. It's your girl, Tamarville, on the air. Yes, it is Winning Wednesday. And you know, it is always security on your mind on Wednesdays, right? Because we got our security expert here, and that is none other than Stacey Chauncey. We also got so many things going on.
We got a great singer, psalmist in the building, none other than Kia Trammell, who just went viral for singing at the Mary J. Blige concert. And listen, had Mary's mouth wide open.
Well, Mary's mouth is normally wide open in concert.
Oh, well, not listening to her sing. Hello.
I said in concert.
Okay.
I'm a Mary J. Blige fan. Love her in concert.
Thank God.
That little dance she does, stiff as ever, but I love it.
It kind of reminds me of you sometimes.
I know. That's exactly why I said that. I know. I get that from my dad.
Listen, well, you know what? I am excited for the show. We're going to keep it rolling. Call your friends and your frenemies and tell them to tune in to the Brunch Bunch right here on Inspiration 1390.
So that would add up to about So 25 times that times 2. So that would be still more.
We were about that later. Hey guys,
So,
we're just gonna do exactly what we said.
yeah, no, absolutely. I just
Wait a
I'm gonna
second.
say that's still higher than the quote that we received.
Ooh, I knocked that down.
Powerful nights of preaching, worship, and empowerment. Mark your
You said something about a phone call?
Stacy want to take calls.
Church of God in Christ. 4520 West Washington Boulevard, Chicago, Illinois. Empowerment
Where
sessions
is
start at 6 p.m. with worship service at 7 p.m. nightly. Come expecting breakthroughs, blessings, and a fresh move of God. For more information, call 773-261-3309. Don't miss it.
Get the Black History then.
Howard.
That's fine with you.
Be fabulous.
Yeah, that's
Be social. Be outspoken.
You know I hate doing that.
whatever.
Be family. Be different. Be quick.
We got about 2 minutes of Black History, y'all. 2 minutes.
From Tamara Fair. Queez comes in 2 distinct fragrances, the sensual Pure Royale and the alluring Forbidden Kiss. Order Queez today.
Go to bequeeze.com and get your favorite fragrance today. That's BEQUEESE.com. Bequeeze.com. Imagine this. You're asleep and suddenly your phone alerts you. Someone's at your door. Would you rather be caught off guard or be in control?
Safety isn't optional. It's a necessity. That's why we trust Secure Home and Automation, the experts in life safety and security systems.
All right, here you
And
go.
right now, Secure Home and Automation is offering an exclusive deal for new customers. Don't wait until it's too late. Call 866-447-3344.
That's right. Call Secure Home and Automation today at 866-447-3344 and take control of your safety. That's 866-447-3344. That ain't it either.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Need some
I'm
cash?
just kidding.
Yeah, I'm kidding. I love you.
773-789-8LAW or visit our website, WindyCityInjury.com.
Oh, so we don't have time for stories then.
Nope.
We gotta talk about this. At least for a second.
Medical malpractice, police misconduct, and more.
Even though
No
it's
one wants to be injured.
Where's our guest?
She's on the elevator.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can we change Black History?
So what? What you want to take?
Just in the row.
No, we can't take out Black History.
We
What's
going
your
to.
story?
We going
Thank
to.
God it's my day. You said it.
What I said?
27 seconds.
We got to do Black History time.
We gotta do this.
We got 27 seconds.
You can still talk about it, but we got to do Black History. And then that's Black History being erased. Right. That's what I'm saying. We keep the Black History. Right. Black History.
In the row.
Black History. Oh, she want to see which one you gonna do. Don't do it, Terrell. Don't do it. No intro. Just play the music. No.
You said what?
You know what the decision going to be?
He gonna rock with Tammy, you know?
What's a spring?
That's one there now.
I'm leaving now.
So we're in this segment.
So in this Black
of Black
History
History,
fact,
we're talking about Bessie Coleman, an American aviator who was the first Black woman to earn a pilot's license. And because flying schools in the United States was denied for Black people, she taught herself French and moved to France, earning a license from France's well-known Caudron Brothers School of Aviation in just 7 months. Now, I want to highlight these Black history figures because everything is being walked back. And were you the one who said that we were headed for Jim Crow days to return?
I don't think so.
Well, a lot of people said that when Trump got elected, and it was like, okay, well, we can't really fathom that, so we're not going to deal with that. But just recently, as this week, segregated facilities are no longer explicitly banned in federal contracts. I just had to take a breath right there because President Trump his recent executive order entitled Ending Illegal Discrimination and Restoring Merit-Based Opportunity has significantly altered federal contracting policies by revoking long-standing non-discrimination measures and prohibiting diversity, equity, and inclusion and accessibility. So that means you might be seeing separate but equal facilities signs going back up.
Well, I say it every day. Nothing Trump does really shocks me because he's doing everything that he said he was going to do in Project 2025. So,
Never said this though.
we just, yes, they
Project
dismantle the
2025 did say
yeah,
that.
it did say that. Dismantle the government, dismantle Black history, dismantle DEI, and that's a part of DEI. Yeah, read, Adam, read. What are you talking about?
So the legal challenges and court rulings, I mean, they're coming like back to back to back to back. You passing out court rulings like Skittles, right? So the order has faced legal opposition, of course, with critics arguing that it undermines decades of progress toward workplace integration and civil rights. However, a recent ruling by the appeals courts in Richmond, Virginia, allows the administration to temporarily enforce the ban on DEI programs, overturning a prior injunction. So the court found that the directives are likely constitutional, though it cautioned that their implementation could risk violating the U.S. Constitution.
Yep. Well, like you said, the lawsuits are coming. Some he can win, and some he'll lose because he has to follow the Constitution. But like Minority Leader Chuck Schumer said yesterday in the interview, a lot of this stuff is to distract you from what he's really going to have done. So we got to make sure we're paying attention. You got to make sure you're paying attention. And we're going to keep paying attention because we got a great show for you. And you know what? Bishop Trotter said it. God can make a way out of no way. This is Brunch. Well, hello. Hey.
Aren't you festive? You look Jamaican.
I do?
Yes.
And so y'all want to say y'all just thought that.
How you doing?
Hello, I'm
Hi,
Kia.
yeah, I'm Tamara. It's nice to meet you.
Both of y'all with your blue jean jumpsuits
I know,
on,
right?
right?
I know.
What's your name? I'm Kia.
All right. We get to hear some live singing today.
Oh, that's nice. Live it up.
Thank you so much. Oh,
Okay. This is great.
this ain't you want to put on the choir. Bro, wait.
No, right. right.
You know you can look like. Ooh.
Mary J. Blige.
Shut up, fool.
Dorinda Clark.
That's the second time I've heard that in 2 weeks.
Yes.
That is the
I
second
love
time.
Mr. Dorinda Clark.
Okay, well, I'll take that.
How you doing, Kia?
I'm all right. I'm grateful to be here.
Yeah, we excited to have you.
What's your name?
For real.
Jarrell. Hi, Jarrell. I'm Kia. Nice to meet
You got a
you.
beautiful personality.
Thank you.
Located conveniently in the Soul City corridor on Chicago Avenue, we're here to help you get the maximum refund you deserve.
Look up the word turncoat for Jarrell. He gonna look it up for you. I don't know what all that is. Get some that's your
I am not with you today. I am not. I cannot. I am not. And
What?
Here to serve you.
Imagine
Yes.
this. You're asleep and
Thomas,
suddenly your
yeah.
phone alerts
Is
you.
it 12?
Your door. Would you rather be caught off
You
guard
gonna introduce
or
him?
be in
Of
control?
course I am.
Safety isn't optional. It's a necessity. That's why we trust Secure Home and Automation. The experts.
No, we got a minute. We got 30 seconds. I want you to
And now,
touch it 30 seconds. Yes, I can't believe. Oh, you know what? The question of the day, they ain't loyal. Turncoat.
That's right.
Jarrell, man, I can't believe you, man. I just
3344 and take control of
Wow.
your safety. That's
I'm
866
praying like, Lord, touch my heart, my mind, and my soul. I can't believe Rail is a turd.
Hey, it's your main man, Action Jackson, and the business spotlight of the week is Flanagan's Injury Law
I'm
Group.
gonna
That's
remember
right,
that.
specializing in catastrophic injuries, wrongful death, and medical malpractice.
Yo, I
In the
bet you're
crash and need
biggest
some cash,
advocate
don't
too.
start
Oh,
panicking.
no.
Just call Flanagan
Nice
at
Sunday outside, they got dark and dismal.
783
Yes.
8529. Don't start
What's up,
panicking.
DJ
Just call
B-Lo?
Flanagan. WindyCityInjury.com.
The question
This
is,
business
what do you
spotlight
do
brought
when
to
you
you by
come
Drink
all
Champs
the
Sports
hey, you wanna
and
go in?
Business
Big
Support.
truck, the beat.
Where's the action, Jackson?
I'll tell you what's going on.
What's going
So what's going on is there's always a Judas in the crew. But wait, you better be tuned in behind the scenes to figure out who the Judas in this crew is. But nevertheless, I am so excited. Yeah, call him. I'm so excited to have joining us on the Brunch Lunch today the multi-talented Kia Tramiel. She's a Chicago Music Award winner for Best Female Vocalist and a powerhouse in music, beauty, and advocacy. She's open for Grammy winners like Chrisette Michele, sung background for Lupe Fiasco, and starred in hit theater productions. She recently went viral after singing at the Mary J. Blige concert. Kia continues to make waves with her latest single, Live It Up, and her upcoming release, Victory Is Mine. Beyond music, she's a passionate alopecia advocate, using her artistry to inspire confidence and awareness worldwide. Let's give a warm brunch welcome to Kia Tramiel.
Hey, y'all.
How are you doing?
I'm wonderful. Even with all this cloud in the air, I feel good. I feel
Well, you
good.
know what? You like the Clark sisters. You brought the sunshine.
Yes, you
There it
did.
is.
In my life.
All right.
Come on.
Listen. So let's jump right in. First of all, I was blessed. I've been a fan of Kia's for many years, following her. She finally followed me back. But I was blessed to run into her and officially meet her in Springfield
Yeah.
at the Illinois Black Caucus soiree they had.
Mhm.
And she was the featured singer and had everybody on their feet. And so then, of course, I approached her to be her manager. And true,
Of course.
of course. And then I invited her to be on the show. But I didn't know it was going to line up. God works it out. Because
Right.
just this past week,
Yeah.
you went viral. You were in St. Louis at the Mary J. Blige concert.
Yeah.
And Mary been going around the country, but she'll come on stage and pick one person.
Yeah.
And you were picked, and you blew the roof off the house. How has it been since that viral moment?
Overwhelmingly beautiful. It's so interesting. I heard God speak to me a couple weeks back say, you need to go to Mary J. Blige concert. So I started looking for my boots because you can't go to a Mary J. Blige concert without your boots. And so I found me some boots, and then I wanted to come to Chicago, but the tickets in Chicago are astronomically more expensive than it would be. Absolutely, yeah. So what I paid for a ticket first row was like a back seat.
And you got new boots.
And I got new boots. So I went to St. Louis, and I was enjoying my time there, and the security officer for guard for Mary J. Blige looks at me and mouths to me, "You ready?"
Whoa.
Am I ready? Yeah, I'm ready. And
I've
that's
been
what
ready.
happened. I came here ready with my new boots.
Oh my God.
And so yeah, that's how that happened.
Out of hundreds of thousands of people in this arena, out of all the cities, and she came to your city, but you said, I'm going to go to St. Louis.
Yeah.
And wow, what a God ordained moment.
Because
Yeah.
you know that security guard was an angel, like Gabriel, who said, "Are you ready?"
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, United Center saw it, and then they reached out to me, and I got a ticket.
Oh my
The
God.
show in Chicago, and then
And
I
the
met the
blessings keep
security
on flowing.
guard again, and now we're connected, and it's kind of crazy how that works.
Wow.
Wow.
So I got to see the show twice.
Wow, that's amazing. And people were catching you and filming you and posting you, so you've been viral a few times from this one video.
Yeah, it's one video on Facebook that's close to 1 million views now. So I'm like, what's gonna happen from here?
Now, before we move into this next question, I just want, for the people who didn't see the viral video,
Yes.
I want you to give them a little piece of what you sang with Mary.
I'm going down, baby. My whole world's upside down. Ooh,
the stage.
I know. That was my first thought in that moment. Like, well, did you out-sing Mary J. Blige?
You know, that was not what I was trying to go for. I was just like, this is my moment. Let me take this. And so I was grateful to just share a mic. And it's a gold mic too. I feel like it's 24K, maybe more than that. It's more
Probably.
Yeah.
Knowing Mary.
Yeah.
Well, your new single,
Yes.
which is not I'm Going Down,
Yeah.
but it is Victory Is Mine. It's set to drop this next month in
Yes,
April.
next month in
So,
April.
so what inspired this song? How can your fans expect from you?
Yes.
Now you got a ton of new fans.
Yes. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. It's to get within one day like 1,000 new followers in one day and more. It's just like
you didn't even have to go on The Voice.
I didn't have to go on The Voice. I actually recorded "Victory Is Mine" some time back, and on my way actually to St. Louis, God put it in my spirit like it's time to now release this song, just because victory is mine, saith the Lord.
Yes.
And for me, I've gone through so much, as far as being an advocate for alopecia. I've had alopecia since I was 2 years old.
Wow.
Well, you rocking it, sis.
Thank you.
Rocking it.
Thank you. And just the many different variants that I go through and that we all go through in this life, to remember that, victory is yours, and to go to God, And it's easy to say, right? But when you in it, it's like, I don't want to go to God. That's the big homie, but I don't want to do it.
Right. That's the big homie.
Yeah, and just remembering, like, if you just have faith as a mustard seed, as long as you keep watering that, it's yours. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Well, it's grown.
Yeah.
And it's growing.
Yes,
Look,
absolutely.
I almost want to say, drop that song now. So we can get all that. But let's talk about this alopecia journey.
Yeah.
And let's tell people who don't know what's alopecia and how have you overcome? Because I know some people who have it that you just embrace yours boldly, which is phenomenally. So let's talk about that.
Thank you. Yeah, so 7 million people in America experience alopecia. And most of that is people of African American descent. And so like I said, I've had alopecia since I was 2 years old. Growing up, I experienced bullying. I experienced low self-esteem. Once I got to a point of my last year in high school, I had a wig on. I'm always laughing. My wig fell off in class. Class laughs, the teacher laughs. I go to the bathroom. Of course, I'm crying. I have this moment. The next morning, I shave off the rest of the hair that I did have, because I have something that is called alopecia areata. So my hair grows in patches. And I shave the rest of the hair off that I had, but I still go to school with a wig on, because I still needed, for me, that armor. And as time progressed, I was like, you know what? I'm going to just do me. Like, God gave me this. I am a vessel. And like, as long as I can be a vessel and be confident and know that beauty is within my heart and within my soul, I'm gonna be cool. Thank God I did learn how to do makeup. Okay, right? But even without a makeup day, still feeling that beauty within is a big deal. And now I get to work with the National Alopecia Areata Foundation, whose conference will actually be in Chicago this year. It's almost never in Chicago.
Oh wow.
Which will be just. I cannot wait. And then also work with BaldyCon, which is in Atlanta.
What's it called?
BaldyCon.
Okay.
Where all the ladies, all the bald ladies in the place with style and grace. We
Say
come
ow.
say yeah. We come and we have a great time. We uplift each other, and we love on each other. And so, yeah, it's been an interesting road, I would say.
That is amazing. Like, you're an inspiration to so many people. And you know what? That whole situation with Jada Pinkett bringing alopecia to the forefront, whereas, like you say, 7 million people have alopecia, and a lot of those are African American. And so to see both of you beautiful queens just advocate for it and embrace the beauty of it all, I love it.
Thank you.
And I also love Jamaica.
Yeah, man. Everything real crisp in Jamaica, man.
Yes, man. So in November, you'll be performing at the music festival in Jamaica.
Yes.
And what are you most excited about for that? How do international performance differ from like local performances? Or do you think that you're at the peak with that Mary J. Blige viral moment?
I once heard a beautiful, amazing singer, God rest her soul, by the name of Nancy Wilson, say that she could sing in the shower, she could sing in the kitchen, she can sing on stage no matter what she's singing.
Okay.
And so for me, regardless if it's international or if it's with Oprah, I'm putting that in existence, or with the Obamas, I'm putting that in existence too. I'm getting the opportunity to sing. And so the stage, I'm really at this point, And I've said it a couple times just to myself, like I'm sharing what I would do at home
Yeah.
and just giving the opportunity for,
So you
for me
just
to
brought
be
your
seen.
living room to the stage.
Pretty much. And so, but I am excited because Jamaica is, I can breathe easy in Jamaica.
Oh yeah.
It's something about it. And so I'm super excited. Some people that'll be on the line, Black Ice, wonderful poet, he'll be there. Phil Davis, Slick J Adams, Ramonski Love, he'll be there. It'll just be a really, really, really great time.
Now, where in Jamaica is this going to happen?
This will be in Montego Bay.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like you got to say Montego Bay, like with. Am I
With an
the one that does
accent?
that? Yeah.
Anytime you say Jamaica, you got to go into the
Because
dialect.
I'm shocked Tammy didn't go into her.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus.
For a moment.
So it's from November 7th through the 11th. And I'm promoting it on my social media. So if people want more information, they want my social media, my website, it'll be there. And it'll be a group of us having a great time. And
Get that social media handle and the website.
so if you want to find me on Instagram, that is KEYATRAMMELL, 2 M's, 2 L's. And same for my website. It's www.KeaTramell.com.
She talks like she can sing.
Listen, that voice, I'm like, I can't wait to the commercial so I can get
right?
a commercial done real quick.
Right?
No, you got a really melodic voice, but I will say this sometimes, and it gets on my nerves. Over the years, we've had singers come in and we'll say, can you sing something for us? And they'll be like, oh, no, not today, or I don't feel like it. I'm like, that's what you do for a living. Let's drop some tunes, but you came in singing.
But see, today is a good day.
Okay.
Now, because I've had to go through like having a vocal doctor and a speech pathologist on days where I couldn't speak at all, especially when I'm in theater productions. But thank God for a good community and good doctors, so where now I can speak. But as you see, I'm speaking more in a lower tone, so I can stay consistent. Versus when I'm at Mary J. Blige, I'm like, oh my God, I love you so much.
You just lost it.
Yeah.
But you haven't lost it on your roster of people who you collaborated with or opened up for.
Yeah.
So if you could collaborate with any artist, past or present, who would it be and why?
One for sure. I mentioned her when we got here. Dorinda Clark Cole.
Oh yeah.
I would love to do something with the Clark sisters. I would love to do something with Kendrick Lamar.
Who wouldn't?
I know, right?
He popping.
I know, right? And if I was to give one more, it would be oh my gosh, why can't I think of her name right now? Because I love her so much.
Beyonce.
Of course, Beyonce, but no, she sings jazz. Samara Joy. Samara Joy.
Yeah.
I would absolutely love that.
So, what do you have going on? You're in a production, a theater production. Is that coming up? Did we miss that?
Yeah, no. So it's postponed at this moment right now, but it is on the life of Nancy Wilson.
Wow.
Yes. So I am very excited about that. I'll have to come back and speak about it a little bit more once we are back getting ready for the production.
That's huge.
Yes.
That is
Thank
awesome.
You. Thank you.
You are doing some amazing things.
Thank you.
And
Thank
you know what I love about it? The humility of it all.
Yes.
Yes.
You.
Love your
Thank
spirit.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for coming to the brunch.
Yeah.
We really do appreciate you.
Now, one more time for the ones that are saying they want to stay connected with you, give them your social media and your website.
You can follow me. You can follow me on Instagram at KEYATRAMMELL. That's Kia Tramell.
Okay. You all can never forget that.
Well,
Ever,
listen,
never.
I will never forget that. And you know what? We got to go because we need Kia to re-record our jingle. We'll
That's
be
right.
back. Don't go nowhere. We got to wait for the chef right here on the Brunch Bunch.
That was amazing.
That was.
Incredible.
Kia, can you do us a favor, though? Can you record a drop for us?
Absolutely.
This is Kia Tramell, and you rocking with the Brunch Bunch. Just the Brunch Bunch. And you can sing it a little if you want to.
Can you say this is singer Kia Tramell?
Do you go by psalmist or?
Some people do. I say vocalist.
Okay.
I say vocalist. But depending on where I am, I've been called a psalmist, songstress, evangelist. It gets interesting.
All
But
right.
vocalist is
So this is vocalist Kia Tramiel.
I'm ready to
You're
go.
listening to the Brunch Bunch. And then we're going to get some pictures.
I'm ready when y'all ready.
You ready? Okay.
3, 2, 1.
This is vocalist Kia Tramiel, and you're listening to the Brunch Bunch.
All right.
That was great.
Come on, let's get
One
a picture
take.
in front of this hot. Make sure you know that wasn't for you. I meant to point for Tammy.
What?
I just want to make sure you read me over your detailed instructions.
Is something going on?
Yeah, your detailed instructions.
Let me get pictures on my phone too.
You know what?
Show the boy. They was shooting over there.
Huh? That sister had a hell of a voice, didn't she?
Oh, man, yeah.
Boy,
And I can't believe I ran into you.
I know that's
walking in.
crazy. So I'm walking in. I'm like, I love the look, sis. Kept right on moving, and she walked right up in.
Oh, divine.
She can sing.
Can
can't
she
sing.
sing?
She can sing.
She can sing.
It's a difference.
Hi, beautiful.
I appreciate y'all.
We appreciate you.
I'll follow you on Instagram.
I look forward to it. This is my new friend. Pleasure to meet you.
She sung her Instagram thing.
Didn't she?
See y'all.
See you get.
Bye, sweetie.
So if somebody called you with a job, right? But the job is in a location where it was a shooting at a couple days ago, right? And you unfamiliar to the area, do you still go work the job?
Yeah, they ain't coming back for a while.
I don't know. If it's hot over there, it's hot over there. I'm expecting.
Well,
I don't know,
retaliation
Jarrell.
in
Talking
there.
to me. Tammy, is it okay if I talk to Jarrell?
Come on.
Jarrell, do you want him to talk to you?
Of course, I ain't talking to him for no reason.
Shonda, what's going on? What's
It
up?
depends on the job.
Well, and also it depends on.
I done been shot at work. I'm sorry.
You've been shot at work?
A couple times.
You say shot at?
He said shot at.
What in the I heard it is going
Right.
on?
What is going on?
You get work a lot. That's what every day happens.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's a couple times.
You know what? I am not doing this with you today.
What?
Nothing. I'm not doing nothing with you today.
It's your show.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. This hour is all you, baby.
That's how you gonna dump me off?
Yes.
That's how you gonna dump
First of all, it ain't a dump. Let me just get that
No, it
straight.
ain't no dump.
You know what I mean. You can just read some of this if you want to. It's too.
You know, they turned on me, Stacy, in the first half of the hour. Yeah, the turncoat over here.
Oh, we're going to keep on
If
talking about
you
that.
want to hit any of this right here about the
What's this for?
automatic door locking, 30 seconds, you know,
Okay.
just some.
Yeah, leave that right there.
We doing a securifying. We need them to call today.
What's the number?
Is this it?
No.
Our number? Oh, 855-999-1390.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I ran into the Flanagans this
Oh, my
weekend.
God. Hello?
What's up, Tina?
You're not?
Where's Stay in Your Lane?
Nope. I sent it to you. It's 0289289.
What?
That's what Gina keeps saying. It's kind of like, where's somebody at? They got stuff to do.
Right.
They got STD. I mean, Gina.
You got to hit it. Is it too sunny? Let me see if I can open it.
what matters most to you.
Imagine this. You're asleep and suddenly your phone alerts
You got about 40 seconds. Y'all ready?
Can you go off guard?
Oh, is that okay, Jarrell?
Yeah. This is showtime.
That's why we trust Secure Home and Automation, the experts in life
25.
security systems.
And right now, Secure Home and Automation is offering an exclusive deal for new customers. Don't wait until it's too late. Call 866-447-3344.
That's right. Call Secure Home and Automation today at 866-447-3344 and take control of your safety. That's 866-447-3344.
About to go in, y'all. Y'all ready?
It's time.
All right, it's Stacy.
It's time to automate to elevate. It's your man, Stacy Chauncey. Let's go.
Good afternoon. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. What's up, brother Marcel? How you doing?
What's up, Stacy? When you walk in the room, I feel safe and secure. No pun intended.
As you should. As you should.
No, all pun intended, right?
What's going on with you today? Happy Wednesday to you.
Well, listen, you said we're gonna do some spring secure-thon, right? And tomorrow is the first day of spring, so why not kick it off? This the pre-first day of spring.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's what it's about. It's about prevention.
So what's the goal of the secure-thon? Let's talk about it.
Well, today we really want to secure at least 15 families. We want to be a blessing to at least 15 families. We can actually upgrade their existing system. If they're not into smart home technology, this is the time for us to get them involved in smart home technology. And a lot of our listeners are procrastinators. And so they keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. So we want to give them an opportunity for them to take advantage of something that's really great today.
And smart home technology, is beneficial. And if you got old, outdated security systems, just some of the reasons I like Valencia, of course, having the kids is a little rough sometimes for her to get the keys out the purse, try to open the door. But then once she started chemo, what we noticed, her fingerprint wasn't working as much.
Wow.
And when she was trying to get in one day, she didn't have a house key. Her fingerprint wasn't being recognized. But then guess what? Because we got the smart technology, she was able to just key in a code and then unlock the door.
And it just makes a difference. I mean, when you just talk about some of the things that's going on around town, it just we see it all the time. And more people are having things delivered than ever before. Oh, yeah. And it was 119,000 packages were actually, they talked about being stolen last year. And so these were individuals didn't have any technology, could not track anything, no evidence of anything, so on and so forth. And so we just want to kind of create a narrative where it's better to have it than not need it, than need it one time and not have it.
Yes, that is the truth. So what are we going to, you're kicking off spring. You say you want to bless some families, but you already bless them every time that you come. Mm-hmm. What are you doing different today?
What we're going to do, we automatically do the security analysis, and that's what's great about what I do. We keep it consistent. It's not something that's really off the beaten path. Other than not only will we give them the equipment like we do, we are going to take care of monthly monitoring for them as well. So you don't have to write a check for anything in terms of the installation, activation, and even the first month.
Oh, wow. So you're giving them, man, they call today, they getting secure, top of the line system, and they get a free month.
Your money's not good today. So had a great meeting with Brunch Corporate, and they actually thought about the idea, and I said it would be great for me to talk about it on the show. Spring cleaning, and around the spring you do certain things, right?
Yeah.
People changing filters, they're doing a number of different things. So this is the time for them to upgrade their existing systems. Anything that's over, 5 to 10 years old. If they've been talking about wanting to add some smart devices, whether it's a smart thermostat, a smart lock, they want to be able to monitor mom, they want to be able to monitor their children. We have the ability to give them that type of technology without them investing an arm and a leg to get it.
Wow. So you want the callers to call in, right, Brother Stacy? Are they calling you or you want them to call the show?
No, they're calling me.
They're calling you. So you know what? The first 15 homeowners who call Stacy Chauncey and his team at 866-447-3344. That's 866-447-3344. The first 15 homeowners that call will receive, one more time, tell them.
They're going to receive a complimentary security analysis, and we're going to design a system to fit their security and financial needs, and we're also going to give them a month of free service as well.
Listen, if I was you, I'll be calling 866-447-3344. 3344. That's 866-447-3344. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. And you getting a free month of monitoring, which
Absolutely.
is, the whole package deal. Do we got a value on everything they're getting free?
It depends on the package. I mean, if they go all in, they're probably getting about $3,500 to $4,000 worth of equipment. And here's the thing that we really want the listeners to know: it's not about selling; it's about sharing the information. We want people to make decisions based on information, right?
Yeah.
There's 3 factors that these individuals use when they're casing a potential home, right? They're looking at the location. They're calling me right now. They're looking at the location. They're actually trying to determine how many people live in the home. They're determining whether or not they have cameras, if they have dogs, if they have a life safety security system. And so we want to make sure that they understand that people are not just willy-nilly just knocking on your door. They've already kind of surveilled the neighborhood and surveilled the area before they break into the home.
Well, listen, the phone lines are blowing up, right? Which is a good thing. But I want to reiterate that first, Stacy gonna do like you do in church, put your phone on silence. 2, we only got 15 slots, and I'm counting 3 or 4 calls so far, so we down to 11, and maybe more than that because they're calling at once. But you got to call 866-447-3344. That's 866-447-3344, and the first 15 families, compliments of Secure-thon, Secure Home and Automation, Secure Home and Automation, and the Brunch Bunch. You're gonna get set up, and you can get possibly up to $4,000 worth of equipment for free, and your first month of monitoring free as well. And listen, we want you to keep on calling us 866-447-3344. Now, Stacy, people rely on the police officer, neighbor, or neighborhood watch. Why shouldn't they solely rely on that?
Well, I mean, that's a great question when you're talking about why they shouldn't solely operate on that. Because you want more than one opportunity to potentially catch someone. And whose responsibility is it at the end of the day to protect your home? It's your responsibility.
It's yours.
And when you think about neighborhood watch, that's excellent, no doubt about it. But we're talking 24/7, 365 dedicated service in terms of people watching your home, right? And so that's what the monitor system does. It's going to monitor your home 24/7, 365, Marcel, whether you're there or not.
Yeah.
And that's really what we want to do. We want to make sure that your home is being monitored whether you are there or not. And when you talk about police officers, they understand how important it is to have evidence.
That's it. But you want to make sure that you are safe and secure. And if you want to be one of those 15, I know you hear it in the background.
Man.
The phone line is blowing up. Somebody help this man cut that phone down. But you know what? We only have, and I'm counting down, we may only have 7 slots left for this promotion. All you have to do is call 866-447-3344. That's 866-447-3344.
The Secure-a-thon is on, y'all.
It's popping. And I think, but it's important for us to have a complete paradigm shift when we start thinking about protecting our home. We only think about burglary. We never think about the other aspects that could concern us from a medical perspective, a slip and fall, a fire situation, a carbon monoxide type situation. So we want to make sure that people are truly covered across the board when it comes to secure themselves. Stop thinking about just being in a situation where.
Well, somebody help this man, please. I know that gets the people excited when they hear the calls in the back, but and some of us is like, please cut that phone off before I had to get the usher.
We in church, though.
That's a good thing.
We're not in church.
But you know what it does say? It does say that people are paying more attention to their own home security and that they really want to do something about it.
And that's so true, Tamara. But here's the other thing. The price points have really dropped down dramatically.
About time.
Absolutely.
I'm saying something because eggs still $9.
Absolutely.
Not on GoPuff. Oh, but go ahead.
It's really affordable. And we want to make it cost effective and affordable to the listeners, no doubt about it. And when you start talking about, we just talked about fire briefly. Unfortunately, a fire occurs every 1 in 53 type situations. I thought you cut it down. See, listeners, it's blowing up. We only got 5 left now.
5 left. Listen, keep calling that number 866-447-3344.
866-447-3344. Well, you know what? I am very excited about what's going on, but we just talked about the police. And do you find that they utilize systems for their homes, or that they rely on the community to protect their homes?
They're smarter and they're wiser because they deal in this on a day-to-day basis. They understand the importance of being able to see who came to the home, possibly gather some evidence if you did in fact break in, and they're gone a lot of times, and so they don't really want to get involved in what's happening with your situation. They're not trying to pull out a gun and chase a bandit up and down the street. No, sir.
Yeah.
Not happening. So they're telling you also, do what I just did. You see the bring sign in front of my house. You need to get one too.
Yes.
But you don't just need the sign. You need proper security, because with the system, you may have an outdated Brink system. You may not be able to find the person you got your Brinks through years ago, but that's okay, because all you gotta do is call Stacy and he'll give you a free analysis to tell you if your system is too outdated. And I'm gonna tell you this: if you don't have any type of smart component to your security system, it's outdated off top. So all you got to do is call
447-3344.
Come on now.
866-447-3344. I was so focused on this next story that I was about to tell you guys.
Okay.
Because you hit on something, Marcel. You said if it's outdated, it don't even have to be outdated. It could be new if it's just not adequate.
Yeah.
Here's the case in point. So at one of my Airbnbs, I noticed
this is you can't make this up.
You cannot. So I looked on my Ring camera and noticed that part of the fence had fallen down.
Uh-oh.
No, it is an uh-oh, because the next uh-oh is really uh-oh. And so I went to go see, did someone hit the fence? Did the wind blow it down? And the camera has a lag. It's got a skip to it.
Yep.
So it shows where the fence is up, and then it shows where the fence is down. It doesn't show the intermediate part of it.
And that's why you need to stop what you're doing
not
right
my
now.
Fault. Too busy. See?
And call
866-447-3344. Now, I did not make that up. That was today. Remember, I walked in here and I said to Adam, the fence is down, right? And I really have no one to blame because I don't have an adequate system. But I'm going to fix that.
Absolutely.
Well, there go one slot. So we down to about 3 left. We got 3 left where Stacy's going to get you, depending on what you choose, up to $4,000 in free equipment and a free month of monitoring and a complimentary security analysis. And you can't beat this with a stick. And all you got to do is call
866-447-3344. I want to talk about some of the performance standards that come along with these systems. The two-way radio, like if someone's out there, you could actually scare them.
Two-way voice.
Because I've actually said on accident,
what you doing out there?
But they were my Airbnb guests, but I didn't know I was asleep, right? So I woke up and I'm like, can I help you? They're like, I think you did. We're your guest. I'm like, oh yeah. I was just wondering if I could help you more.
Stop drinking.
Tammy brings up a great point. You can geo-fence certain areas with your cameras.
Yes.
So if it's a designated area that once someone passes that threshold, it can alert you on your phone and you can have two-way voice communication.
Right.
You can also set lights to come on and off at specific times as well to give the illusion of you being home. Of course, with your door locks, you can unlock the doors remotely, so on and so forth. And so that's really important for people to know that you can integrate this smart home technology as well through your Alexa. So you can talk through your Alexa to give certain commands, so on and so forth. And we really want our seniors to know it's really, really user-friendly. It's a dedicated app. You just touch the app and everything pops up. So you don't have to be fearful. So if you're playing bingo on your phone, Grandma, right, you can use it.
It's going to pop up.
It's going to pop right on up. Real simple.
Well, I want to touch on that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you think home ownership, security, you think home ownership. You don't always think of your apartments or your parents' or your grandparents' apartment. And before my grandmother, God rest her soul, took flight, I had security installed in a home so that if she didn't answer the phone after a few times because she started falling, I was able to check the camera and speak to her and say, hey, Granny, I see you fell. I should be there, or somebody be there in 30 minutes.
Yes.
But then thanks to smart locks, we were able to get into the home as well. Now, the first time we couldn't do that. We had to bust the door down and pay all that extra money to the building to get it fixed.
And that was the norm before this whole smart integration came about.
And that's why that is something that if you're listening and you're a senior citizen or you have a parent or grandparent that's up in age, this is something you should consider investing in or helping them invest in.
Especially if you are the one that's going over on a consistent basis to check on them. Imagine you having the ability to look in on them, to unlock the doors remotely if there's a medical emergency situation like that.
Yeah.
And with the smart thermostat, cut mom's heat down and cut it up a little bit. So now you're talking about some energy savings as well.
Yeah.
So we're just talking about the everything is possible when you start talking about the smart home technology.
Now, if you know your mama and grandma don't really like you and trust you like that, don't be trying to put no cameras in the house. Because we know some of y'all don't be going to check on Granny no way. But for those of you who do, this is something good.
I definitely want to talk to my Airbnb people too,
Yes.
because sometimes when you have a guest, they don't necessarily respect your utilities like you do.
Okay.
And you can actually turn
Yes.
off that air conditioner, or you can turn off those lights, and then it's a savings for you. It's negligible for them. They don't care. But literally, like in Jamaica, electricity is so high, water is so high, and these are the kinds of things that you need so that you can, like you said, be smart and be smart about it
without having to run over there every time.
Well, you can't run over there every time.
Right, Jamaica, of course, but locally, you get what I'm saying. You don't have to run over there all the time.
Yeah.
You want to be smart about the situation.
Right. You absolutely do. So that's why it's imperative that you call 866-447-3344. The number again is 866-447-3344. Those 10 little numbers could change and or save your life or one of your loved ones' lives.
And this is that time. I mean, it's springtime. Guys, it's about to get warmer. There's going to be more people outside. There's going to be a lot of things going on. So you want to really, really take some preventive measures and don't wait till something happens, because you never have the same type of peace of mind in the event that something happens.
Nope.
That's true.
You know what I noticed? You all were talking about 5 to 10-year-old systems. Not necessarily so anymore, because technology changes every 6 months.
It does.
And you have to be up on top of it. If your system is a year old and you need to upgrade, you definitely need to call you.
The challenge with that, respectfully, though, is that I can come out and take a look at it, but if you're under a contract, we don't want you to be paying us.
These people ain't paying contracts no more. They going to Costco.
Oh, well, they're in trouble. That's what you talking DIY.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
In a situation like that, but we want to make sure. And here's the other thing: I had a client that was referred to me last week. Get out to the individual's house. He went with the competitors, right? He just went with them a day before. So I went out, and he was underprotected. He had a motion in the living room that focused on the stairs. We had a whole nother side of the house where all the windows in the back area of the home was completely exposed. He had nothing on the other side, Marcel.
Crazy.
He didn't have a camera in the backyard. And he said, well, what am I going to do? I said, well, you just signed an agreement and you know, you have 3 days right to rescission. He said, well, I'll just call and cancel once I get my gun, my license for my gun. I'll just call. I mean, his whole thinking was really just completely off.
Distorted.
Yeah.
But that's what you come in and help. And Tina,
because we do real security analysis. We go out and look at the home. They never came out to the house. They did everything over the phone.
Well, Tina just put on Facebook, shout out to our Facebook audience. They just showed 2 different people that died because the paramedics came to their building after they pushed their alert necklace, but didn't go in, couldn't get in, and they died, unfortunately.
That's what we're talking about.
And so that is what we're talking about, making sure that not only you're protected, but your loved ones are protected. And so you want to call. We have only 2 slots left. This Secure-thon is working. We got 2 slots left where you and your family can receive up to $4,000 worth of equipment, a free security analysis, and a month of free monitoring.
Yes.
But you got to call Secure Home and Automation. That's Stacy Chauncey at 866-447-3344, 866-447-3344. And for the people in the back, 866-447-3344. and you will definitely be blessed, and it's a blessing to be a blessing. Stacy, each and every time you come here, you help the listeners, and you always try your best to work with the corporate leaders at Brinks to bring the believers, the consumers, great deals, great opportunities to secure their home, and we appreciate you for that. Let's give it up for Brother Stacy. Chauncey, listen, we always run out of time, but we never run out of content. And I'm just waiting on Tamara Fair on the air to give us this closing remarks because she.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you know what? It's your day. The turncoat let you choose, so you called it up. But
we always want to encourage you believers to keep Love 24 alive. And yourselves by calling Stacy Chauncey. But we definitely want you to find someone today, a perfect stranger, and tell them that you love them. If they might look at you weird, but hey, love is getting ready to spread. And then show someone that you do know how much you love them. Lead with love. Land on love. I love you, Action Jackson.
Tamara Fair on the air, I love you. Believers, we love you. Baby Eminem, we love you too.
Up next is AC Green. And right after that, we do it all night long. You don't even have to touch your dial, but you do have to stay optimistic.
Woo! Everything okay?
No.
Oh, well, Facebook, it's going to be okay.
No, may not be.
Everything going to be all right.
Yeah, well, let me see.
See you all tomorrow. It is Thursday.
That's what you did your thing. Call them back.